Let's get into the money aspect in savings. So what I want to do here is show you high level. On the left side, we have the e-bike. On the right side, we've got the car. And this is based on my experience, what I went through. But what you're going to see in the end here, hopefully, is something what you'll find interesting, is the money, in fact, that you do save. And especially when you think about the car. So this is really close. I didn't take copious notes of, logs and all that. Like, I don't got time for that. But I did. This is fairly accurate. So car payment, it was a Ford Flex. And like my very first video, second video, the first one's a Chihuahua howling. Yeah, go check that one out. But this is a Ford Flex lease payment of $255. Amazing deal. A good friend of mine is in the car biz. So yeah, that happened. Then this is maybe a little on the low end, about $80 in gas, but I'm really kind of focusing on commuting, right? So about $80 in gas a month. Insurance, about $80 a month. Miscellaneous, so oil changes, everything else, I don't know, washer fluid, $10 a month. Really, if you kind of figure it out, that's pretty accurate. A grand total of $425. Now, let's just park that for a second. Here's the car, right? There's the monthly for the car. Park it. Don't look over here. Don't do it. So we're stuck here. Now let's let this set aside. Now let's head over to e-bike land. E-bike. I purchased this back in February, approximately. I didn't get the exact date, but let's say February, and it was definitely 2016. Again, you can check out the video, the unboxing video, which is ginormously long because like I didn't have all the right stuff, and then the plastic thing got stuck, which a lot of people complained about for the rad, but whatever, it's all good. Now I bought mine for like 17. I bought like probably, well, with shipping too, you got to throw that in there, and then a couple $100, $200 or $300 worth of extras. Lights, miscellaneous, I don't know, but that definitely is about $2,000. So today's date, it's 7/26, and if we do the calculation, thank you Google, giving us the total months between this date and this date, we're looking at 29 months. So as you can imagine, the e-bike, when you first buy it, it's going to be very expensive. Unless you do monthly payments, but it's going to be very expensive. But every month that goes on, it gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. So for me right now, $2,000 divided by 29 gives you a total of $69. That's what it's currently sitting at. So then what I did is I put in, okay, electricity, tires, and occasionally had to take an Uber. We're looking at $40 a month, just highball number. So now, oh man, I didn't like total it in the same visual way. But anyway, let's say, so that's $109. Oof, did that in my head. So $109, and then you have 29 of those per month, which gives you a total negative. I spent a total in the 29 months, I spent a total of $3,160. Now, let's go back, park that number, go back to the car. We had the monthly, and this doesn't get cheaper over time. In fact, really, well, it was a lease, so I don't have to worry about, a devaluation of the car or anything like that. $425 a month. If you bought the car, you're going to even lose more. So, anywho, $425 times 29, you're getting $12,325. So, I spent $3,160 versus $12,325. There's the difference there. Okay. Now, let's get further into the math. So the difference between these two is $9,165. So I have saved $9,165. Right? This right here. That number minus this number equals the 9,165. Now, another thing that happened to me is my work actually gives me $100 a month because I don't take up a car space for parking. So that's a bonus for me. Not everybody will have that necessarily, but if you do, you luck out. If you don't, well, you just don't get that. So if you take this number, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this right here, and the math on this one is I'm taking this guy times this guy, and then I'm adding it into this number here, which gives me a total of $12,065. So the interesting thing is that's my total savings right there. Fuck, is that right? Yes, that is right. So again, the difference between this and this number is that number. That number plus the $100 over the 29 months gives me this number. That's money saved versus this number. They're almost the same, which I think is actually really interesting. But no matter, for me, I didn't spend this money here. I saved that money. Is any of this making sense? I sure hope I put this down correctly. All right. Anyway, that's really what I wanted to show you guys. Take a look. Check my math results. Thank you very much. And then, but please don't hesitate. Now, real quick though, let's check this out. So if instead of 29 months, let's just say it were month 1. Yes. Now you're definitely losing money because your first month is very expensive. I should actually do a graph chart on this thing. So after 12 months, how's it looking? Yeah, you start to make money. So what's the sweet spot? I really should have just mathed it out. Is it 6 months? Yeah. In 6 months, it starts paying you back. And so, like I said, this number is my number. This number is for most everybody else if you don't get that credit of the $100. And then this is just the delta between the two monthly amounts. So, right? Yes. The sum of that, and subtract the two, and there's your amount. So, in summary, let's go back to the 29. So yeah, in 6 months you pay off the $2,000. Bink. There we go. So for me, I'm saving $12,000. For anybody that doesn't get the credit, they're saving $9,165, and then the monthly difference, you're saving $316 a month. It's totally worth doing. I get it. It's a little scary with a one-time shot like that. Get yourself an e-bike. Get healthy. Get either rad or lithium bikes. Look at that one too. I'm hoping to get a sample of that one. Juice bikes is wonderful. If you have an e-bike company or dealer near you, check those out, demo it. But yeah, don't be afraid. Jump in, do something for yourself, and get healthy. So I'll leave you with that. Take care. Have fun. See y'all later. Bye.